What's up, guys? Welcome. All right, we have a mini to close for football. Mini to close. If you're in the baseball break for today, we still have a few teams left in that one. I think there's like 7 left. We're close to being able to run a mini to close in baseball. If we can get it done prior to going live for football, we'll do that. Otherwise, we're gonna have to let them sit while we break. So let's go ahead and get us some teams up. Before I do, real quick, I do have some live fill options for you guys tonight. Once we start the main break, we're going to do our 7-boxer up there. And during that break, I'll be doing live fills. So just a little something extra that we can do at the end if you guys want to fill them. I've got 2 different options for live fills tonight. So you see there on the left side of the screen, Score Hobby. Now, I did this as 3 random teams, 11 spots, because there is an NIL spot in this one. So Score does have NIL cards, so NIL will be its own spot. So 33 total teams, 32 teams plus the NIL. So 11 spotter. Each spot's good for 3 randomly assigned teams. That is $29 a spot. So $29 gets you a spot on the Score triple random. And then on the right side of the screen, Illusions. So 24 Illusions. That one is going to be 4 random teams because I got 32 total, so I got to make it divisible. So it's 8 spots, 4 random teams each. That one is $47 a spot. A little bit more, but you also get an extra team. So I have those going on. The big thing there is you do not need to send payments unless we close. If we don't close those, you don't need to send payments over for them. Okay. So if you claim a spot on that, just you're getting the spot on it. Hold up. Let's make sure we can get it done first. Again, we'll run it after the main break if we can get it down. So I'm telling you all that because if your mini spot does not get a team in this one, one of the things I offer up is I offer $5 off of a live fill spot instead of a pack if you'd rather have that. However, I would need you to let me know that before I cut your pack because I'm not going to wait around. It's an option that's really just available if you're here in the chat. For the actual random, this is what we got. It's an 8 spotter. I got Kurt McHenry in spot number 1. Frank Teflon Don in spot number 2. John Wise is in 3. Kurt McHenry's in 4. Vincent Rodriguez in 5. Josh Steedens is in 6. John Gluck in 7. And John Wise in spot number 8. So as always, we do everything live. I'm not going to bother with the dice roll. I'm just going to spin this 5 times on the randomizer. There we go, 5 times. Once that list has been randomized 5 times, that 5th and final randomization, that's the one that we're going to stick with. Whoever ends up in the top spot after 5 randomizations takes the Commanders in the main break. Whoever ends up in spot 2 takes the Patriots in the main break. Whoever ends up in 3 takes the Saints, and whoever ends up in spot number 4 takes the Seahawks. If you end up in 5, 6, 7, or 8, that bottom half, you get one of the Bowman Chrome U-Packs. So working out of the box, I believe we still have an auto left. Don't quote me on that, but I only remember pulling 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I got 9 packs left in that box. So if you end up in 5, 6, 7, or 8, bottom half of the list, you'll get a Bowman Chrome U-Pack. I'm going to cut that for you here live. I'll open it up. If you want to choose the pack number, you can. Otherwise, I'm just going to grab you a random. But again, if you would rather have $5 off of one of those live fill spots, I'm happy to do that instead. But I need you to tell me before I cut the pack. Once I open the pack, obviously I can't go back. So, all right, let's run it, guys. Best of luck. 5 times on the randomizer. Here we go. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, and last spin. There is 5. So Vincent Rodriguez in the top spot, taking the Commanders in the main break. John Wise, I've got you in spot number 2, taking the Patriots in the main break. Frank, I've got you in spot 3. You will take the Saints in the main break. And then Kurt McHenry, I've got you in spot 4 with the Seahawks in the main break. So for 5 through 8, sorry guys, I got a pack for each of you. I think a couple people took multiples, and it looks like those that did at least got 1 upstairs. John Gluck, John Wise, Josh Steedens, and Kurt McHenry. I've got a pack for each of you guys. Again, if you want to choose the pack number, you're welcome to. If not, I'm going to grab you a random. Or, again, if you'd rather have $5 off of a live fill spot, just let me know. Let me know which spot you want. I'll go ahead and put you in on it. Here is those lists. Again, we got Score on the left side at $29 a spot, so you get your spot for $24. Or Illusions at $47 a spot, so you can get it for $42. Like I said, if I don't hear, I'm just going to open up your pack. So we had John Gluck. We had Let's do pack 2, says Kurt. Perfect. We had John Wise with 1. And Josh Deedens. All right. John's good with a random. John Wise is good with a random. Kurt's going to go pack 2. So here, let me count out Kurt's first. 1, there's 2. All right, Kurt, since you know which pack you want, I'm going to go ahead and crack yours first. So best of luck. And then John, I'll grab yours next, bud. Here we go. Mason Smith, first Bowman. Ramblin' Man, Downs. Josh Downs, there we go. Raleigh Brown, first, and Xavier Worthy, non-first. Nothing too crazy in that one. Let's try again. John's going to grab you one out the middle here, bud. Best of luck. Got some color. Jabari Small. Cam Rising, first. G.A. Hall, first. And not the auto, Marvin Mims. Marvin Mims is 373 out of 399. The sleeves go. There's Mims. Okay. And then I got John Gluck, Josh Deedens. I'm going to grab you guys randoms. John, we'll put you up first. So, good luck, bud. Anthony Richardson, first Bowman. C.J. Stroud. Tyler Van Dyke. Look at all the quarterbacks. And one more quarterback on an auto. Sam Hartman. So, Wake Forest, first Bowman. Call me QB, just not the one I was hoping to see. Sam Hartman, first Bowman auto. We go. We'll take the hit, though. John Gluck with auto number 2. I'm going to go ahead and sleeve up that Richardson, too. See if we can find us a short print, maybe a Kahuna or a low number. There we go, John. And then Josh, last pack. Andrell Anthony, first. Michael Mayer, first. Aiden O'Connell, first. And Walker Howard on the insert. No number. All base. All right. That closes us. So, guys, I'm going to go update the list. I'm going to try to get live pretty quick. Again, I got 7 teams left in baseball. I'm trying to... I'd like to do a mini. I'd like to run the mini to close. Maybe fill that while we're breaking. Love to be able to break baseball after football's done. But again, I want to. I'm not going to slow you guys down. If they're not ready to go, they're not ready to go. Let me go update the list real quick, and as soon as I've got the list updated, I should be ready to run the main break. The only thing that might slow me down just a minute is posting the mini to close, but we won't wait for it to go for baseball. We'll let it fill while we're breaking. So give me either a few minutes or a few more minutes, but it won't be long either way. I'll be live here shortly. So I'll tag everybody in that video. We're going to do it as a separate video, so I'll re-tag everybody. We'll drop new links. Just need a little bit to set up, and we'll be good to go. So I will see you guys over in the main, and congrats if I was able to get you a team. If I wasn't, I'll try to get you guys on the next one. All right, take care. I'll see you on the main.